What's interesting is this is not the same system that's affecting Dallas right now, but it is going to interact. So there's a big low up here. This is the cold front that's coming our way. This is a separate system, but they do interact, and they're going to pull moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico and run it right up here into Ohio. So they will interact even though they are separate systems. We have some mild high pressure at the moment that is giving us some sunshine. We've actually even done a little bit of melting during the daytime today. Nothing on radar for now, but that's going to change. Some clouds coming and going, but you can see the sunlight on the downside line. At the airport, clouds and 24 degrees. Feels like 14. The breeze out of the south about 9 miles per hour. Your D.R. Horton America's Builder current conditions across most of the area, 19 to 22 degrees. A few places out in eastern Ohio, just a little bit warmer than that. Your wind chill, though, is down to 9 in Circleville, Marysville at 10. It is going to get very cold through the night tonight. We're aiming for an air temperature, a low down to 8 degrees. Thankfully, the wind will not be very strong early in the morning, but even just a couple of puffs is what's going to get you down towards zero. So be prepared for another frigid, cold start to your day, because by 7 in the morning, our wind chills in Columbus, 2 to 5 degrees, 6 in Delaware, Marion, and Marysville. It's going to be another one of those that you're really going to have to layer up. Then there is some snow on the way, and this is likely to get here in the early afternoon, continuing through the afternoon commute. We may have a few slick spots during the afternoon commute, but the real snow gets going after that and continues through the evening and overnight hours. So by the time we get to Saturday morning, with just a few leftover showers left, that's when you're going to have probably 2 to 4 inches on the ground. During the day on Saturday, maybe a little bit of on and off flurries, but not much more than that. So the real accumulations should happen fairly early. And a lot of the region is going to end up with at least 1 to 3, a few areas getting 2 to 4, including the metro area. That's going to be something that we'll have to shovel by Saturday morning. So make sure you're prepared to get out and do that first thing during the day. A winter weather advisory goes into effect tomorrow afternoon, and that will last all the way into Saturday morning as some of those conditions persist. So an afternoon and overnight snow, 2 to 4 is likely by Saturday morning. The good news is the wind shouldn't be too strong with this, so it's not a lot of blowing and drifting. Maybe a little bit, but not much, and you'll have some slippery roads to deal with. So preparing for that in the afternoon and continuing through the overnight hours. Tomorrow's high, only 25 degrees, with the snow starting later in the day and finishing up Saturday morning. Alerts for both Friday night and Saturday morning. Sunday, 29 degrees with a mix